Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Accu-Stats Video Productions is most proud to welcome you to the championship match of the 2017 Make It Happen Straight Pool Invitational. You know where we are, the Aramis Simonis Arena at Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey. You know the 6 champions. You know the 2 that are going to play for the championship. I'm going to introduce them to you in just a moment. Our sponsors, Diamond, Aramis, and Simonis. We want to, one last time, express our appreciation to them. And on top of what Pat just said, again, from all of us here, we want to thank each and every one of you for your dedication for 12 Make It Happen events. And there's nothing left to do but find out who's going to wear the crown this year. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our 2 finalists. With a record of 4 wins and 1 loss from Glasgow, Scotland, with a high run in the Make It Happen event this week of 127, would you please welcome Eagle Eye, Jayson Shaw. From Bern in Germany, with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses, he has a Make It Happen high run of 137 and out. Would you please welcome Joshua the Killer Filler. 1 race to 150 for the championship. Good luck. The referee in charge of this match is Mr. Carswell Ransom. The timekeeper is Julie Ha. Official photographer Carl Kantowitz. I'm going to send it over to the booth now to our great host at Sandcastle, Ed Liddawi, and our own 5-time Hall of Famer, Danny DiLiberto. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Oh, what an introduction by Kenny. Nobody does it like him, Danny, isn't that right?
He's great.
Absolutely. Well, thank you once again, everyone, for tuning in. Now, looking like the lag is going to go to Mr. Joshua Filler, and he's going to pass the break over to Jayson Shaw. I'd like to take a moment. This is the only opportunity I've had to be in the booth, and thank everyone out there for tuning in to the Accu-Stats stream. I know I've been sharing it on the Facebook page for Sandcastle Billiards and my personal page, and I'd just like to take a moment to personally thank everyone for following those links and supporting the Make It Happen event series. We've seen some serious straight pull here, Mr.
Great.
D.
I've been watching it and playing for 60 years, and I never saw this kind of play.
I was going to ask you that, if you, to compare it to the old play when straight pool was the main game, you know,
Right,
60s and 70s.
That decided the world champion every year, straight pool.
Mm-hmm. And the caliber of players that we have today playing a classic game that was started here in the U.S. by foreigners here in the finals now from Scotland and Germany says something about the game.
Well, he's got the 10. If he makes it, he'll have the 3. Well, he's got the 15, I believe.
He was looking to get a little bit better breakup on that, but I think it goes.
Yeah, he's got the 3. He's got the 2 if he doesn't. I think he can brush the 11.
That he does. And once again, comparing the old-timers or the previous generation of straight pool players, do you see a big difference in pattern play versus just shot-making abilities, getting out of situations, Danny?
Well, people ask me that all the time, and here's the thing. The players of yesterday and today, the top ones are about equal, but there's more of them today.
Well, that's refreshing to hear coming from you who's lived through it and played through it.
Yeah.
To justify that.
Yeah, we have some great players.
There might be trouble here.
Got the 6.
He's got it.
These 2 guys are similar, you know. The kid is 20 years old, but they're both left-handed, and they both love to let it out.
Yes, both very aggressive players.
Powerful strokes.
Got good shape here on the 3.
Got the 8. Going to the pile again. I think he's got the 8.
Does he have the 8 or maybe
Maybe
even
not.
the 1 if not?
He probably don't. If he doesn't have that, he'll have to shoot the 1 in the side. That's what he's doing. He didn't make it, though. Oh, you got to be careful. You can't let this guy
No.
get up.
Now, it seemed like Joshua rushed his shot a little bit on that 1 ball there. He had plenty of
It
time
was a
back on the
tough
clock.
shot.
And I think he is a fast-paced shooter to begin with, but I think he just got down and showed he was unhappy of not having that shot on the 8 ball.
He might get unhappier.
That's for sure. That's funny. Jayson Shaw made his debut here in the U.S., right here in this very arena, on this very same Diamond Pro-Am table. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. It was on the 10-footer, one of the 4 Diamond Pro-Am 10-foot tables that were in circulation. Only one of them was actually in use in the U.S. 4 of them existed, but it was the first one and only one in circulation here at Sandcastle, and he played Ronnie Elcano in a 10-ball match on the 10-footer. He was unfortunate then, did not win that match, but since then won everything else in the U.S.
You're right.
until today, and just a few weeks ago he wins the U.S. Open, and here he is again in the very same arena.
He won the 8-ball division already.
Mm-hmm.
He can add this if he can get 150 before filler. He's got, I would say, the 8 for a break shot.
Earlier in this week, when we first started the straight pull competition, I was speaking with Darren Appleton, and most people would say he would have been the favorite in this double event, with the 8-ball and straight pull being, his main fortes and discipline of the game. And he said, well, he's got to watch out for Jayson. It was his comment. And I said, well, Darren's known for his superior pattern play in both games. And his response was, well, with Jayson, it just doesn't matter. Patterns don't even matter because he just fires out of anything.
Well,
But
because he plays fast doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely.
He does know what he's doing. He
Indeed.
just does it faster.
Yeah, he's a quick thinker.
He's the greatest shot maker in pool.
I definitely
Great
have to
break
agree
shot.
with that.
Yeah, he is. I saw him at Turning Stone every year because, I'm from Buffalo, and Turning Stone is like 130 miles away. He dominates that one.
Yeah, that should possibly be renamed the Jayson Shaw tournament.
Yeah. Well, he's going to hit this with right-hand English. He'll go to the side rail and come back out to the middle.
You got a
Made a
fortunate
couple
kiss
balls.
there. Nice out in the middle of the table, as you mentioned.
They're all open. No 2 balls touching. Well, he forced it down to the 8. Or that's the 6.
6-ball, yeah.
Made
A
the
little touchy
15 a
there.
break shot. But I don't know what he's got. He's great at combinations. That might be all he has right here. The 11.
Yep, the 12-11 looks like the only option he has.
Yeah.
He's going for
Well,
it.
he's good at these, but this is a little tricky. But
There it is. He got down and fired in just a second. Did not change his speed of play at all.
well, he's got a little problems down there with the 3 and the 4. I imagine he'll figure something out.
Now, Danny, I didn't have an opportunity to tune into the commentary throughout the week as I was running around the place handling other things. Has there been much talk on the air for the viewers about strategy in straight pool as far as working the quadrants, clearing the rails, or what
Yeah, we
you
did a lot
prefer
of
to
that.
do?
You know, Jeremy Jones, and he knows the game pretty well. And we try to break it down, make it simple for the fans to know what's going on. They're not just shooting balls in.
Right, that's for sure.
They're playing patterns.
We do have a very educated listening audience as well as an audience here at Sandcastle. I know a lot of them enjoy hearing the thought process that's going behind the players, inside the player's mind, and for those that are doing the commentary that have the years of experience.
Well, we've had so many tournaments here that the people got educated. They appreciate it.
Oh, they indeed do. They do indeed. They love a good lesson of the game. Now, how do you attack this 15-2? You think he's going to just take another combo at the 2-ball and leave that there?
No combo. 4, 5, and then he can shoot the 2 and fall on the 15.
Just come around the backside, yeah.
Right, he'll go off the 2 and try to get in the middle of the table. He got
And
perfect.
he caught it. Yep. Caught the window.
Yeah, he'll get to the middle. Perfect.
And there it is. Cleanly done. One combination in the beginning and got out of trouble.
Well, he didn't get a real lot of angle here, but with his stroke, it'll be enough. But he plays so fast that if you go to the John, the game is over maybe by the time you come back.
Adds a new dynamic to the game of straight pool with these two players
What,
both creating
going
a
to the
fast pace.
John?
No, not the John. That'll be another challenge for
kidding.
sure. But with these two players at such a rapid speed, and they're both fierce competitors and very aggressive, it adds a little extra excitement to what's normally a slower paced game.
Well,
It's like you're
Shaw's
watching
been
9-ball
a
with these
fierce
guys.
competitor longer than the kid. He just came on the scene, but I think we're going to see him for many years.
Oh, absolutely. It's no easy task winning the China Open and all these other events along the Euro Tour. So he's definitely made a name for himself out in Europe, even though maybe one of our first few times seeing him here in the U.S. He did a great job against Shane Van Boening in the U.S. Open. Let's see what Jayson gets after the 6th ball. He does get through.
He got the 13. He never uses the bridge, you know. He'll shoot behind his back. Look how he's twisting.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
He's
a
in
big
great
reach.
shape.
Yeah, he works out. I like that because this is a sport. Uh-oh.
Exactly.
He's got the 1.
That's one thing I've noticed about the players today, that a lot more of them take care of themselves, that they all jog or run. They
Especially
diet properly.
The European players treat it like a sport, and they all work out.
And as you mentioned, Jayson will contort his body into different positions. I've seen him shoot under the body rather than grabbing the bridge, as you mentioned, behind the back. He'll switch hands from southpaw to right. Did you know that he does everything else right-handed?
Yes, that's how Mike Siegel was.
Mm-hmm.
Does everything right-handed except he plays pool left-handed.
Yeah, same with Jayson Shaw. Bowls, golfs, everything else. All with his right.
Got to the 5. Draw back. He's got the 4 and the 2. But he wants to get the 10 out of the way. Well, he could shoot the 14 right now. He'll still have the 10. Can't leave that 10 there long.
That problem's taken care of. He has a little bit too much speed on the cue ball for that 7.
Oh,
Close
he's
to his
got it.
work, but he's all
got
right.
it. He's almost straight in. But he has a super stroke, and he can do things other people can't.
Yeah, he'll have no problem getting that cue ball where he needs it on the table.
Shooting the 12, the 5, the 2, or he might shoot the 2 before the 5, because the 5 is easier to get to the 11 with. No, he's
Yep.
going to do it with the 2. But like I said, he's got such a stroke, he could do a lot of things.
Definitely increases his options in his pattern play. Distance won't be an issue because the stroke will compensate for that over others.
He'll get to the middle of the table now. He'll have a perfect angle. That's it.
And he does. Another
Okay,
nice clean rack by Jayson Shaw, and he's at, what, 35 balls now?
Ed, I want to thank some of our supporters.
Absolutely.
We got Bert Morris from Texas, Jim Mulhall from Florida, Richard Murdoch from Michigan, Victor Now from New York, Bob Osborne from Wisconsin. We'll get to others, but thank you guys.
Yes, this wouldn't be possible without all the viewers out there, all the supporters that made it out here to Edison, New Jersey, those that are too abroad to make it out. We missed a few faces this time. They weren't able to come out, but always here in spirit and tuned in online. So thank you all very much once again.
He's got the 15. Can draw back and have the 9. Now he can
that
kill it
frees
and go
him.
to the 2.
And here
See,
he is behind the back.
back.
Yep.
He actually shot a shot right-handed in the other match. One of them. I never saw him shoot right-handed.
He's addressing that 3 ball right now. After this, everything else just plays itself out in the table.
They're all open, yeah.
Open.
Well, you know, he came from Scotland, moved to New York right away, beat everybody around New York.
Mm-hmm.
Now he lives in Connecticut, but I'll tell you a big factor in his success. She got a beautiful wife, baby,
Mm-hmm.
and dogs. I love dogs and kids.
Absolutely. Well, as we all know, the majority of this game is a mental game over anything, and if your mind is nice and clear and you're happy with life in general, it's only going to boost your confidence at the table.
What I never could figure out, Eddie, is why they say the guy dogged it. Dogs got plenty of heart.
They're great.
Yeah.
I guess it just flows a little better if he catted it. Nice hold on the cue ball there off the 8.
No problem. He'll get rid of the 14 and 7, then use the 4 to get on the 1.
Nicely done. Yep, the 4 is a great key ball for the 1. It is.
You know, you have to look at the score because it doesn't seem like he's got 49 already.
Yeah,
He got them pretty quick.
doesn't take much time for him to make clean work of the table.
And Filler has to sit there and wait for him to make a mistake because he's a young man. They don't like to sit. They
Oh,
want to
no.
get up and play.
Absolutely. I have to confess that I'm guilty of the same. I enjoy playing a game of one pocket,
Well,
but
you're a
playing
kid.
game. Thank you. Let me hear it again, please, Dan.
Look at this. He might only have a combination. I don't
Again.
think he's going to shoot the 15 down the corner.
Nor the
It's not
13.
a tough combination. He's got the 11. I think he's got to shoot it.
So he might even have the 3 ball.
He's got the
Or
14.
14, rather, yeah, right behind the 3.
Wow, I'd rather shoot the combination, but it doesn't matter with him.
Eagle Eye firepower gets him out of the situation.
Got to shoot the 8.
I was going to say now after the, yeah, you have to shoot the 8 here. Have to go to 8. Do you go to the 3 ball here to clear out the back and then work your way? Which way
No,
do you
I
go here,
think you
Danny?
go to the 15.
15.
He can go to anything, though. But he went to the 3 like you called. Maybe.
Too far. Well, look at this. Maybe he was going for the 9.
I think he's got the 10-ball combination.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the 9.
He's got a 9, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he got in between 11-9. I thought he was going to go for the 3
There's
three
the
ball
break
there.
shot.
But
He just made a break shot with the 5. In his match earlier, he ran 90 and out. And he's going right where he was.
I think Kenny Schumann mentioned earlier he has a high run of 127 in the tournament, right?
Well, the high run was O'Colo.
O'Colo with the 150, right? 150 and out. But his high run, I'm sorry, his high run was a 127.
Yeah. And Filler did 137. And he knows it. He respects Filler, so he's going to try not to let him get up to the shoot.
Oh, absolutely. He knows he's fully capable. That's why this match is a coin toss. Either
Well,
of these
right
players.
now it's no coin toss.
Not at this time. Not if you're in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this matchup could have gone either way. Whoever had that first opportunity, 150 points is not that far away for these guys.
Yeah, he wanted to go to the 15. And he did. Now he'll come one rail, shoot the 13 inside. That'll get him on the 5.
Straight
Perfect.
across, and he's got it. Well, might have a little bit more angle. He wanted to be just going to roll it in here and hold it. I did decide to go up table and back.
Yeah, he
He's
wanted
behind
to
it.
get closer. Yeah, the people here, they got knowledgeable. They had so many great players come over the years that they know good pool.
And they definitely do appreciate it. I look around in the crowd and I see a lot of educated players and very talented players out there that may not be in the main arena here, but know the game well and play it well themselves.
Oh, he's not going to roll this. He's going to
No.
whack this.
Wasn't that Mosconi's favorite break shot there? The real extreme back cut to the corner? Blast him wide open. Now, at this point in the rack, Danny, what do you see leading to at
Well,
13?
Right now I'm looking at the 212. Is that a dead shot?
I don't think that goes anywhere. From my vantage point here in the booth, it doesn't look like it goes. Looks like it hits the short rail. I don't know if there's enough air between the 212 to manipulate that shot into the corner pocket.
Well, it'll throw one way or another, but I think it goes in. Got to get the one out of the way just in case, but
gave himself another combination to work with here.
Well,
Does it fit?
if that two,
No,
if
it does
that's
fit.
not in, he's got to get the one out of the way.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that ball fit behind the one ball or if he was forced to play the combo on that. But it did fit by, just brushing the one.
He's going to hit that combination.
Yeah, he broke it up.
That's it.
It wasn't going anywhere. But look at this.
You got the 6 or not?
We'll find out in just a second. It's close.
He's
He might
getting
have just
down to
enough.
shoot it.
Yeah, he's going to elevate the back end of his stick a little bit to get around the edge of that 12 ball and just
No problem.
throw the 6 in a bit.
Got the 15 now.
You can see he has a couple options. Contemplating.
Filler doesn't look too happy.
No.
How could you be? You might not shoot. Got the 12
Yeah,
inside.
12. You have a round of applause from the audience here for hitting a 75 ball run so far.
Yeah, he's going to use the 8. Did he get straight in on it? I think he has it, the 2 to the 8.
Yeah. No, it
Might
is
have to put a little left-hand English when he hits the rail, because he's going to hit the rail.
It's just following straight up.
Perfect.
Yeah. Rolled right up past that 2 ball and perfect position for that 8 break shot. Well, there's 77 so far. He may be looking to try to tie Dennis Okoyo's 150 now. He's halfway there. Now, what does it look like the cue ball's going to catch on the rack here, Danny? The 2 ball,
6.
I think, or the 6?
Hit the 6 with a high ball and whack it. They open
Oh, he
up.
caught really high on it. Yeah.
They're all open again. He told me that's why he shoots hard on the break shots. He don't want them together.
Yeah.
He wants them all open.
You'll find something out of that.
Got the 5.
Bumps the 9 out the way nicely there.
He might go into that cluster right now. Doesn't have to. He could do it with the 15, but got the 7 now.
Yep. Just caught that cluster. And
He's got a
gonna go
tough
table.
shot here. Can shoot the 14th.
he might go up table that 11 ball. Yep.
Oh, that's a tougher shot than the 14, but not for him.
There was no tough shot. He doesn't want to be too straight on this 9 ball.
He's
Look at
getting
this.
there, 2 straight. Got a little angle. His stroke will make a little more angle. Perfect.
Wow. Just punched right out.
That was not easy what he just did.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't go forward 2 rails and come around for that 4 ball, but he punched it. Came the other
15
way.
goes in the side. Yeah, that's a nice time to go to the 12. Except he's over the top. He's going to play the 3 for the break shot.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he didn't save this for positioning on a 3-ball.
Well, he'll use the 12. It's amazing,
Yep.
I'll tell you. I've been watching pool a long time, playing it. And Pat agrees. Never saw anything like this.
Yeah. A little different style of play, different thought process, and it works. It works for in his favor.
Very exciting guy.
Well, Joshua Filler definitely sitting in his chair. He's
Put his arms crossed.
yeah, just leaning, waiting for an opportunity, like a predator on a perch, just waiting.
The thing
to
about
pounce.
it, Joshua could do this too, but he has to do it at the table, not sitting there. He's going to whack this one now. Doesn't hit any of them soft. Hit the 12 here.
No, there's no holding back on this. Nice cue ball there. Came off the pack and held it. Forward rotation. The cue ball held him nicely in the center of the
No
table.
two balls are touching. Again,
Yeah, 9 goes, 15 goes.
everything goes.
We've got a nice full house here. Watching this match going on. Watching history being made here between these two young gentlemen. We're going to see these guys around for a long time, Danny.
Right. They're not going to see this kind of play once we're gone.
What do you
They
mean by
appreciate
we?
it.
Yeah.
Not you. Well, you came
We
to
got that.
the U.S. Open also.
Yes. So I was very fortunate to see
You're very
the caliber
versatile.
of Filler. And this U.S. Open seemed to have such a high caliber of players from all around the world coming in. So I think we're going to be seeing them more and more here in the U.S.
We had 77 players from foreign countries in the U.S. Open.
And they were all monsters. Just like these two here.
Yeah.
But the man at the table right now took them all out. And it looks like he's on his way to another title.
You were right. He might go 150 and out.
He looks to be in dead stroke. Speed is perfect.
Yeah, he's a happy man right now. He's got a beautiful family, beautiful dogs, and he got 40,000 for the U.S. Open, by the way. So they're all eating pretty well.
Absolutely. And he's got his family support behind him, traveling with him on the road at these events, his beautiful daughter and wife. Now the 2 dogs. It's a new addition to the family. But he has them with him by his side, at his back. He's a great family man, and they're right there to support him in his career as well. So he's got everything going for him.
Watch out here. You get behind the 3. He's got a long shot only.
Yep. And 2 balls not visible by the
He's got
3.
the 4.
4 balls is
There's
only
no
option.
bargain, but he's got it. No doubt about
Yep.
it.
Clean, and look at
Boy,
this.
he's such a straight shooter. I think he's getting better.
I believe so. Look at his pace. He's more comfortable with the game of straight pull as well. Look at his pace as he's going around the table.
Well, it's a game where you can get in rhythm.
Absolutely.
You know, in like one pocket, and the other games you got to wait. He's in rhythm. I mentioned earlier he ran 90 and out in the last match, and he's still going.
And he's still going. Look at his bump. Oh,
Uh-oh,
He
he's
needed the
got the
bump.
2.
that one still
I
may
don't know.
pass by the 6. He's looking at
Right,
it now.
you're right.
Yep, does pass. He was looking to bump it, but it does still pass.
He's got the 2. 6 is in the way. He can't shoot the 15 right now. Got to get the 6 out of the way.
Where's he going?
He's got the 14 now up the corner.
Yeah. I'm surprised he came back across the table
I
for
am
that.
too.
I was with you on the 2 ball.
He could have shot the 6 next.
Clear out that pocket.
He
Open
still
up the pocket
could.
for that cluster. Because no, actually the 15 doesn't go past that 13
He
ball
could
for the
still
corner.
shoot the 6.
Oh,
What's this?
things are getting tightened up
He's
here.
got the 6 now. It's a thin hit, but he can hit the paint. Watch this.
Might even come off into
He's
the
gonna
cluster
hit the
here.
paint. Tough shot.
Shooting with outside into the cluster. Yeah, it is broken up. What does he get? He has a 2
Yeah.
or the 8.
It's amazing.
Like I was mentioning before, I don't think his thinking is an unorthodox style of thinking as far as the patterns he chooses and the options. But
Uh-oh.
wait a minute, speed allowed it in.
Well, he's got the 8. Got the 12. 12 is the break shot. It's going to be tough to fall on that. He's going to the 10, then the 15.
Yeah, again, I would have saved this ball here for the key ball to set up on the break shot.
Well, with his stroke, I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll be shooting a break shot.
He doesn't mind going up and down, catching the short rail of position for the break shot. See if he comes back out enough for that. Now, do you draw this low left? Or do you go forward 2 rails? No, you got to come down.
A little bit left,
Low left.
below center.
And they come out nicely. He wants a little bit more.
He's playing so fast, I'm not going to get to thank the supporters, but here we go. Bob Osalinik from New York, John Palmore, Texas, Don Pappas, Florida, Dustin Paris, Maryland, and Jack P. and Tino from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Mr. Osalinik is one of the contributing supporters that couldn't make it out this time around. So definitely, I'm sure he's watching. Hello from me to you personally. Miss seeing you here.
Well, he didn't hit one hard. That's rare.
Yeah, he didn't seem too confident busting up, protecting the cue ball on that, so he went a little softer at that one.
Yeah, you hit it softer, and you notice they didn't all open again.
No.
But that's why he wants to hit them hard, so he doesn't have this kind of thing. You looking at the combination? No. Combination's way off. He's looking at the
He
9.
might just cut that 11 in and try to open up the pack a little bit.
The 9 might be a dead ball.
He's got to be careful to get his body out the way on this one here. He did come out. And that 15 rolled back in the way of the 9. He's in some trouble here.
You're right. He might cut the 9 all the way down to his left.
Yeah.
That might be all he's got. No, or does he have the 9 in the side?
There's a path right there, right through it in the side pot. Oh!
He caught a couple points. Well,
look at this. Cue ball freezes to the 8 now. Joshua has the opportunity he's waiting for, but after 121 balls, I don't think he's going to be
I don't know. This kid runs
too
balls.
warm. He's coming out of the seat cold. Now he has an opportunity to match Jayson Shaw. Not so fortunate with the 6-5. He's got the 14.
You know, if he shoots the 14, he can go into the pile. There's no rush to go into the pile because the 10 goes too.
Yeah, he's got to be cautious here with Jayson Shaw at 121. He's got a long way to catch up and take this match. I think he's going to slowly pick away at this rack. Combination. Wow. Now you're mentioning points in life. Jayson Shaw's on top of the world right now with a beautiful family, pets and all, full support. And Joshua still has in the back of the mind losing a loved one recently himself. So his mind may not be 100% clear, but look at this. Opens him up.
Well, that was what's wrong with Darren Appleton.
Yeah.
He just lost his grandmother. Oh, he opened them. He might have the combination.
Yeah, there's room between them enough to pocket that 7 ball. Well, Joshua is definitely focused enough here.
He made the 2 a break shot. Get the 14 out of the way. Yeah, you know, he's not intimidated playing anybody
Oh, not
or
at
the
all.
score either. He doesn't care about the score.
As we all know, when you're younger, you have that tenacity and no fear of anything.
And he's having fun.
No intimidation factor whatsoever. And he's settling into the groove right away. Doesn't appear to be cold. Took a couple precautious shots to start out the rack, and now he's opening up. And his pace is already picking up in this rack, Danny.
Yeah, he'll get on 13 on the side for the 2.
Much outside pocket.
No,
Nope,
he's okay. I'm thanking some more supporters right now, guys. Mark Powell from Maryland, Tony Rapone, Nevada, Bob Redmussen from Colorado, Jimmy Rivera from California. In a little while, we're going to get the supporters that supported all 12 make it happen. We got Brian Collins from Massachusetts, Jim Dallas sitting here watching from Illinois.
Yeah, that's one thing that never ceases to amaze me, Danny, is the amount of supporters out there that are so loyal and dedicated to the game, Accu-Stats video productions, and this series alone.
And like we mentioned, we need them all. That's how the players get their airfare paid, their room, and of course the prize money.
Most definitely. A lot of expenses go on behind the scenes to put these events together, and bringing the best players in the world from all around the world right to our own backyard. It truly is a great treat.
Plus you get $1,000 for every match you win, and you don't lose nothing if you lose.
I don't think there's a better deal out there.
No, I don't think so.
Put up nothing and just win the match. That's all you got to do is win and win cash. Win $1,000 every time you win a match.
Well, I love it because, you know, I don't compete anymore, but this commentary keeps me in the game and around the players.
You got to watch that 9 ball. Came awfully close to that 9 ball
He's
and
got
fouling.
the 7.
Yeah, his cue stick was almost touching that 9 ball when he was bridging over it.
I think he's got the 7.
From where I'm sitting, it looks like he does, definitely. But he's running into the 15.
I don't know. He shook his head.
He doesn't like it. He might shoot the 15.
That's it. He might spin and go into the pile, too.
Coming
No, he's
around.
going 3 rails. Look at this
Looking
head.
for a little bit of luck here.
No, he didn't get luck.
No, he got locked.
That's almost like luck. Instead of, no, it's you.
Very different.
What
Sounds
does
the
he
same,
have?
but he has a safety.
Well, I don't like your chances playing safe against Shaw.
Yeah, he doesn't even have that much because that 4 ball's out there. Might-
I don't know what he doesn't have anything.
The only thing I can think of, if he does want to play safe, coming off a 3 and just drawing back into that 8 ball in the 14, bringing it inside of there.
That's what he's going to do. Oh, but he
Oh.
left at 12.
Yeah, he wanted to just freeze on the 10.
I
It's
think he
easier.
left at 12.
Yeah, and you can
Maybe
see
he
he's shaking
didn't.
his head. Walking away from the table, shaking his head. He did definitely leave that 14 and, 12. 12 ball, and he knows.
Jason's
Could
got
be
the
over.
3.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Mr. Dallas, he was here. Just met him. I know he's a 12-time supporter for all these Make It Happen series events. And this is the first time I was fortunate enough to make his acquaintance here at Sandcastle in Edison. Very nice gentleman, as all of the supporters are. And we always say you can't pick your family. But here in this family, we did.
I like him here. Everybody, they're all such nice people. I mean, they treat you great, like they knew you your whole life.
It's always such a pleasure seeing them here and elsewhere, whether it's at the U.S. Open. It's like a family reunion every time.
Well, I think he can shoot the 9, go to the 7.
He's addressing that 14 ball now,
Well, if he's
clearing
got
it out.
room, that's a good shot. So he's got the 7 now.
I like that. I like how
Or
he
he's got the 9 even.
Yeah, 9 balls on the side. He cut the table in half on that shot, Danny. Like he kept the cue ball up, or excuse me, down at this end of the table. He's smirking during his shot, shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah.
The folks at home can't see it on camera, but he's not exactly confident, happy with the position he left himself on the 1
No,
ball.
it's a little tricky.
Yeah,
He might take a long shot because of that.
yeah. He's not comfortable, but he's got to avoid the corner pocket. He's got to avoid
Got to avoid the side pocket,
the
too.
side and
Got to avoid hitting the break shot. Well, he's going to shoot it with a little speed so it'll glance.
yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
watch
going to
out.
be any good.
Okay.
Maybe.
At least he caught the 10. At least he caught the 10.
Wait, he's got the 10 in the side with an angle.
Yeah,
Well,
look at
anyway,
that. How fortunate was that?
back to supporters of all 12. My good friend John Glaze sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Went to dinner with him all week.
Did he
Blake
save you any?
Goodall, North Carolina. Mickey Mix, San Diego. Joe Parson, Arizona. Frank Reed, South Carolina. And John Troy, California. Thank you all.
There's a side pocket shot, and the cue ball gets stuck to the pack.
Does he have the
He
8?
has the 8. He does.
Yeah, see, with his stroke, he's never really in a lot of trouble. He gets out of it. Yeah, he's got the, oh,
He just turned around and he said he dogged it. There's that terminology for you again. But he feels he dogged it because he feels that he was out for the win right then and there. And now that gives Joshua Filler another opportunity to come to the table and see if he can get back in this race.
well, Shaw only needs 18. You know, this is your last inning, I believe. Well, he's got the pour.
And he got the breakup. What do you like here for the break shot, Danny?
7. Definitely.
And the 5 ball leads to that nicely.
Right. Oh, he's shooting the
He's
5
taking it
right
away.
now. So he'll get to the 7 a different way.
See, that's the thing that keeps surprising me. Maybe I was taught straight pull by an older style of play, a more
Well,
traditional style.
he lost the path there, and he had to do it different now. And it's good when a great player could improvise. You know, it would have been nice to just fall on the 7. He's got to do something a little different.
Just come around 3 rails perfectly in line for the 1 ball. That's all you have to do, Danny.
Just draw back, and you have the angle.
There it is, and he stays behind the 7 with the angle.
Well, don't change your channel, folks. Filler's not dead.
Nope, and you don't want to miss anything here. These 2 players, high caliber and high paced, will definitely keep you on your toes. And yeah, you mentioned those supporters, and I have one of my favorite couples out here at ringside, the Liddawi family, looking on. They're always a regular fixture here at the Make It Happen series.
Uh-oh.
What
Uh-oh.
what happened here? He's got it. He's
He
all right.
got the 12?
Yeah. He doesn't like it, but he's got it.
Well, that's all he's got, but that's all you need. Is the 14 in the way. That's why he's hesitating. The ball is frozen on the 14, but I think he's got the 12, even if he has to use a little left. I think he's got the 2 now. Uh-oh.
Those balls clustered back up.
Got the 4 in the side now.
He's got to get to that 10 ball pretty soon, don't you think, Danny? That way you can open it up for the 3 and use that to break open the cluster in the center of the table.
No, there's no rush because those balls pass. But he's got the 10 like you called.
Both clusters attacked, but
Oh, I don't
he's
know
all
if
right.
he's going to like. He is. Got the
15, but he's just jacked up over the 9 ball.
Dennis O'Cola is up there watching.
Yeah, we had Shane Van Boning in the stands a little earlier watching this match as well.
He got a little funny. Might have the 9, but he's got the 11. These are nothing for these guys.
It's just amazing, Danny. The caliber of the players that were in this event from the start. Everyone had their favorites, and
That's why we picked 6.
it's amazing. There's no way to call it.
This
And he's
kid
just
looks
cruising
he looks
to the
like
rack.
a younger Jayson Shaw.
His style of play for sure, by far.
And they're both left-handed. Oh, he got a little long here, but he's got the little
the
angle
angle.
to get the right angle. Got to fire it in.
There it is. And he got it. He got as much out of that as he possibly could.
He's pretty straight, but with his stroke, this will bomb him open. He's going to shoot the 3 hard. Well, he's creeping back into the match.
And he's literally,
Oh, forget it.
that's it.
He's done there.
5-ball, he was hoping 5-ball came out enough, but I'm
No,
right in line
it
with it
didn't.
from my standpoint. He's 11's blocking it way too much to do anything with.
I think you just cut the 11 now and put him on the end rail, let him go. Nothing
Now
else.
he might be able to thin the 5-ball on the side.
I don't think so. Oh, you're right.
Watch out, cue ball in the corner.
He's
Oh,
in.
no. No.
Boy, I didn't think
That's
he
such a
could make it,
disappointment
but
there.
then he could, and now he went in the side. Shaw needs 18. That's not many.
No. Filler knew as soon as he hit the back with that cue ball.
Yeah,
He
he
was in
started
trouble.
holding his head.
Yep.
What does Shaw have? The 7?
I don't know. He's looking at the pack to see if there's any dead balls pointing anywhere.
That's what you got to do first, but
Yep. Doesn't look
I
like
think
anything.
he's got the 7. I don't think
Let's
he's
see
going
if he
to get
comes
all
into
the
the
way
stack.
down.
Might catch a little bit of it, and that's about it. Nothing to come out, but he's got the shot.
Yeah, but how do you open the balls now? If he has the 13,
The 5-ball, maybe. If he can hold the cue ball there.
I don't think
He's
he could.
banking. He's banking that 13.
Wow,
Look at it. Oh,
it didn't
watch
roll
out,
off.
cue
He's
ball.
got the 4 now.
now those 4 came out just
Look how
enough.
hard he hit that bank.
Yeah, he drew the cue ball into the
Went
stack.
right in.
And now he's free.
They're open.
He's got 15 balls to go, Danny. Which way do you go here?
Well, you got to shoot the 15 first, I believe, or even the 5. He's got the 9. Doesn't matter. They're so open, he could pick his way around any way he wants. Needs 13 more. They're not on the table. He's going to need a break shot. I think he's going to need 5 more from next rack.
Yep, there's the
Look at this
under the
stroke.
body shot.
Look at
That's what I was referencing before, Danny. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He gets his body into any position and
Oh, he
strokes
tied
straight
up
through
the
that
balls
ball.
here. He tied up the 11-6.
If he can find another shot and come back to the one later, the one can lead him to the 6 ball on the side. But that's the exact body stance there, position I was referring to earlier. And I've seen him shoot under the body. It's an underhanded grip, and he does it straight through very well.
Well, he's got the 1. I don't think he can hit the balls, though, could he?
Can he follow into the 6? Yes.
Yeah, he did beautifully. And the 6 is a break shot, but he's got
Yeah.
something to do yet. Play the 14 in the right-hand corner.
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Who caught the long rail a little thick there?
That was a great shot. Get a 1 railer off the 15 to go to the 6. No, he's going to go 2.
Yep,
No,
called
he
it
went
right.
one.
Yeah, you called it right the first time.
So then why didn't I shut up?
Because you know too much.
No, he was on the rail. I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah, it looked like he had a lot steeper angle than what he actually
He can do
had.
anything. He needs 5 more. He's got a break shot.
Another one of our regular supporters here, Mr. Hartman, sitting here. Thank you. It's a pleasure to see him. Always.
Well, the last 4 are going to be tricky. I don't think he has anything.
Yep, safety, cue ball stuck, and
I call that a dirty shot.
dirty pull. Well, it's going to go back and forth a couple times.
Oh, he can't do this. He left him the 4. 4 goes in the side.
Wow.
That was careless. He didn't pay attention. He's grinning, but he knows he made a mistake.
Yeah, that's not a grin of happiness.
He can go to the 13 now.
He's looking to bust this open now. He'll pick it a little bit.
He only needs 4. He don't have to bust anything.
You're right, you're right. That's right, I didn't see the count.
We're going to see a twist.
All
Look
right,
at this shot.
here's the under the body again. Shooting for 2.
Yeah, he'll go 2 rails to the 10.
Yep.
What's he looking for?
Piece of chalk fell. And now behind the back, here's the show.
Amazing. You're going 2 rails to the 10.
Here it is. There's a match in 2017. Make it happen. Straight pool champion, Eagle Eye, Jayson Shaw.
He's winning more tournaments. A lot of them.
Well, Mr. DiLiberto, it's been an honor and a pleasure spending this short amount of time in this match to 150 points with you here in the booth. You are a legend, and it's an honor to be
But
next to
you
you.
got to call me Danny, not Mr. DiLiberto. That sounds too old.
You got it, Danny.
Okay, but it was a pleasure doing it with you, and you did a good job.
Thank you very much, Danny. Well, to all the viewers out there, thank you very much once again for tuning in to accustats.com. Many, many more things coming up in the future. Thank you for tuning in. On behalf of Accu-Stats Video Productions, Patrick Fleming and the whole crew here at Sandcastle Billiards, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, and everyone here at ringside listening in. Thank you for coming out once again, making it all possible, and making it happen.
Mr. Shaw, you got to suffer through this one. Well, this is getting to be a habit. Congratulations again. And me and others have said they've never seen anybody shoot pool like Mr. Shaw did today and this week. And we're real proud of you. And how do you feel right now winning both events?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, when I came here, I felt tired. You know, I've been traveling for the last month and a half, so I've had a lot of tournaments. So when I came here, I just felt like I didn't really have that spark, you know what I mean, at the start of the week. And then I lost 2 matches, and I was like, okay, I can't lose anymore, you know. So I just tried to get myself up for it. You know, it's hard a little bit, 1 match a day. You know, it's hard to get up for it. Sometimes you're at a tournament, you're used to playing so many matches, you know, so you're playing 1 match. So, but I'm glad, I'm really happy I won both events, you know. I knew it was going to be a tough match. I thought when I gave him a chance at the start, I thought, oh, here we go, you know, but I got in and made a good break, so I put him under a little bit of pressure, so I'm happy I won again. So thanks for everything.
We're happy for you. How about another hand for Jayson Shaw? And thank you, everyone, for coming. See you next time.
The future of billiards training is here. Introducing the DigiCue, a small electronic coach that fits inside of a custom rubber housing and attaches to the butt end of any pool, snooker, or carom cue. Simply slide the DigiCue onto the butt end of your cue, push the power button, and then play the game of your choice. The DigiCue constantly monitors your stroke for inconsistencies and gives you immediate feedback by silently vibrating when it detects jab strokes, steering, body English or movement, standing up during your stroke. The DigiCue will force you to bear down on every shot. It will condition you to keep your head and body still during your follow-through, leading to a lasting improvement in the consistency of your stroke. The DigiCue comes in 3 different modes: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Get serious about your game. This is cue training evolved. Can you beat the DigiCue?
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.